This is Jordan and Renegade at the TLC Clinic, December 5th, 2015. I'm going to let both videos go through with a normal play and then do a slow play review. The video on the left is your morning run. The video on the right is your afternoon run. You shaved off over a second from the morning to the afternoon. I really like your horse, Jordan. I think during the week I'd like to see you spend a lot more time on bend and flex work. We shortened your competition reins. We even changed him up a little bit on bits instead of running in a Jim Warner. I mean, I want you to compete in the Jim Warner, but I want you to put like a Wonder Bit on him during the day for flex work. I think that's going to help a lot. So let me put these videos in slow play. If I can critique anything on you, I'd like your hands to get a little bit more trusting and softer. I'd like you to do more with your body and your legs. And the other issue that you're having is you look down the inside of his neck quite a bit and you lose your pocket. So then you get out of position and your turns aren't as snappy as they could be because you're starting the turn too soon or losing your pocket. So that's something else to consider. He's a lefty, and in the morning he did get his correct lead. In the afternoon he did not, but when I wrote him, he does give the lead. You just have to use your left hand and scissor legs and really let your hip roll with it, and he will give it to you. 1-2 strides of rate. Oops, let me back that up. You're looking for only 2 strides of rate and only 2 strides around the barrel. So we're going to watch that on both and see what happens here. So about back here, when he's fully running, you want to start seeing him rate only 2 strides from the barrel. So there's your go cue. 1-2, 1-2. 1-2, 1-2. So that's pretty good. You only had 2 strides of rate and only 2 strides around the barrel. He has a pretty nice first barrel. Your pocket going in on the afternoon, the right. You can see you just step out a little bit. He has a decent pocket going in right there. You're getting a little bit in his face right there, so it kind of makes him come around and then he steps off. So just put your hand down and trust him to turn those barrels, and just turn him with your body and your legs. And then here on the left, again, see how your hand, if you'll notice, his face pulls out because you're using your hand too much. What I'd rather see you do is sit down with your shoulders and turn your shoulder and hip around the barrel instead of pulling on his face, so you don't have to pull his head to the outside. Just bump him, and that'll help you with your position going to the next barrel. Okay, so here, if you can see, you get back up 2 hands. He's flying in the afternoon, but again, you check him pretty hard with his face. His head goes up. So try talking to him when you're ready to rate. Just sit deep and say, whoa, but notice he's looking more at the position. You're already looking at the barrel, so you need to be looking and riding. See, you're looking at the barrel again here. I need you to look and ride to your pocket, not at the barrel. That will help. 1-2. Good. And you got in and out of these. I like, see how up he is on the right? You kind of get in his face again. You're in his head, pulling on him, and the head goes up in the air. So I need you not to be trying to hurry so much. Instead, be more correct and sit down in the turns. The same here. You were smoother in the morning with your hands, but you're getting up again. You're letting him bounce you up by not going to the horn. So I want you to sit down, go to the horn, let go of that outside rein, lock down, stay seated until you get here. You're getting up right there. You need to sit for the first stride and sit for the second stride around the barrel, and only get up at spot 3, the exit. Same here, you're leaning forward, pulling back, and it's just not smooth or pretty at all on your second barrel, so we need to clean that up as well. But, you know, I know you're capable. 1-2 on the right, 1-2, awesome third barrel in the afternoon. In the morning, you rocked it going in, but again, you need to sit 1-2 through the turn, and you're sitting really good going in. You're just you lost your position on this barrel going in. You kind of cut it off again, and that's partly because you look to the inside. What I need you to really focus on is looking to the side of the barrel 3 to 4 feet to the side of the barrel. Right there is where you need to be looking, or 3 to 4 feet past the barrel, but not at the barrel, because then you lose your pocket, and that's how you rocked it. But this is my favorite barrel of the day for you, the third barrel in the afternoon. Watch you go in there, 1, 2, 1, 2. Awesome. You weren't in his face. I would like you to start using your horn more in your turns, sit through your turns, use your body and legs around the barrels, and look at your pockets. Do not look down at the inside of his neck. So, well done today, Saturday. And also, continue on with some of those drills. I like the that exercise I was doing with him when I got on him, with a big circle and then a small circle, all one-handed. And for him, I used more inside leg because he needed to bend his shoulder. Then you can stop, roll back, and go the other way. Do a big circle, small circle. You can do that with or without a barrel, but he definitely needs it at a walk, trot, and lope until he learns to flex his face. You could also, on the real barrel pattern, you could take on the real barrel pattern when you're approaching, when you get where the tracks cross, pick his nose and shoulder up and over flex him and get more pocket going in and on the backside, and then leave tight. And then where the tracks would cross, sit down, pick up his nose and shoulder, give him more pocket and flex, and then finish tight. Same thing here, where 2 strides from the barrel, sit down, pick up the nose and shoulder, and move out for a big pocket with nose and shoulder. But that will keep the hip in and the shoulder out. So you don't need more than 5 feet, but if you were going to, let's say, a 3 or 4 foot pocket, then right here, pick up his nose and shoulder and move him out 5 or 6 feet with the shoulder up and out and the hip in. That would be good to do on the barrels. Do some of the drills like we did. You know, you could set up 4 barrels or 4 cones and do all lefts, all rights. That would be a great drill for you to work on straight lines, sitting for rate, picking up his nose and shoulder, bending and flexing around the barrels. And you could do that both ways. But I'm so glad you came to the clinic. I really enjoyed working with you. And I hope to see you for more lessons. And Jordan, I think you're a heck of a rider. You did really great today, and thank you so much for coming. And P.S., you left your jacket. Now that I saw the video, I'm like, hey, I have that jacket. So anyhow, see you soon, and great job today.